badly that breaks the game. Or who knows, maybe it'll improve my performance issues. I haven't had performance issues. Video team. Let us I choose you. Let us begin. There you are. I love the new updates to it. It works like that. Okay. Hello there. My name is Red Deer. Welcome to the stream and channel that belongs to me, Red Deer. All right. What's new? Switzerland rework, Germany rework, Scania Demo Center, Man TGX update. Brake squeaking sounds added. I like it. You know what? How about we start a new game? Nah. We'll just take jobs that head to Germany. Alright, sounds good. Audio is exquisite. Looks like the denoiser is working fine too. Game change detected. To avoid game save compatibility problems due to changes in the game world, any unfinished deliveries were cancelled with no penalty for you. Wonderful. Welcome to the new desktop. From here, you can interface with all functionality within the game. All you did was change the way things looked. You didn't change anything else. Oh, the status bar. At the top, the new status bar provides constant visibility to helpful player profile statistics and local travel regulations. The desktop button is always there to return you to your desktop. A permanent quick menu provides handy shortcut access to all game functions from any screen. The updated drive button remains your connection to the driving world, ready to place you back on the road. Thanks for reviewing our desktop update. Wow, perfect. Let's drive. Jobs. I like how clean everything looks now. Everything's soft and squishy, makes me feel safe. Nice and refined, yet not too polished. As to be void of any and all personality. Oh, some of my VODs, and another topic, some of the VODs that I had that were previously marked with a non-volatile copyright notice, they have been republished. So if you haven't watched them before I unlisted or privated them, they're back up now. Some of them, not all of them. I've decided that when it comes to that sort of thing, I will do my best to avoid it altogether. But sometimes stupid things like the Morrowind one will sneak up on you, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So it goes. From Luxembourg to Netherlands. Let us go. Luxembourg. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, there's our comfy looking bed, comfy looking seats. I don't really see a difference. How do I play the game? Groovy. I like it. Alright, engines on. Emergency lights. Engine off. Engine on. How do I turn the headlights on again? That's that thing. I don't know what that is. 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 Okay, this steers. Put it in drive. It's not Q. Oops. Local regulations. France. Oh, this is nice. City, local roads. I said 31 kilometers city, 50 local roads, 50 expressway, 56 motorway. What's an expressway? What's a motorway? Oh well. Nope. That's R. How do I turn the headlights on? Headlamp. Ouch. Okay, that's the high beams. L. Oh, that's right. L. High beams. This is when you want to flash somebody. It's like, yo, fuck you. Alright, we're in drive. Got the cargo. It is 3:34. No, it is 22:23 at night. Stop. This is cruise. I need to figure this out because it's going to save my finger. Turn the high beams on for now so that we can see where we're going. Brussels. Ah, fuck it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. We're rolling. I met a man from Brussels. He was 6 feet tall and full of muscle. I said, you speak my language. Then he smiled and fed me a Vegemite sandwich. Then he said, I come from a land down under. You can't fucking go that way. We put a big fucking wood roll. Wood roll? Wooden divider thing. This is back the way I came. How the frick do I get out of here? How the fuck do I get out of here? Use the following key to start the engine. But I don't want to stop. I want to start. You feel me? You feel me, please? So there's a turn up here. To the left? Or is that what I did last time? No. There's a place to rest up here. There we go. Alright, we figured it out. Patchy, patchy, patchy. Great job for us. I like how the GPS isn't very helpful when it comes to this little area here. Getting out of the service areas or construction areas or wherever the client wants to call them. These little areas here. But we made it. Whoop, I keep hitting that button. Differentials can't be locked. Probably hear the fans in the background. It's 97 Fahrenheit right now. Very warm. So I've got a fan. I've got a USB fan, as I mentioned. It turns out that you need to let it sit and charge up for a bit before you turn it on. Otherwise, the motor will kill itself. It'll commit low to your god. And kill itself. I'm not saying he killed himself. It's just let me explain the meme. So in his infinite wisdom, he told a chat member that they should go kill them. They should go unalive themselves. I forget that you can't say anything that might cause a advertiser on YouTube to become uncomfortable advertising their brand. Bunch of pussies. Well, anyway, he said that. And that's why I say this USB fan will commit low to your god. Actually, I shouldn't. I'm not going to mention him anymore because he's a piece of shit who shouldn't be a streamer or have any kind of position where people listen to him. But, you know, that could be said about a lot of people. Well, what do I know? I'm just a tiny dude. I'm a little guy. Oh, right. We're in France, not Britain. We drive on the correct side of the road in France. I'm gonna go ahead and top off. And I don't have to pay for this. The company takes care of everything. I should turn off the flash. I mean the high beams. Because I'm a truck driver, I am also the most important person on the road. I get to go in front of everybody. The economy hinges on my timeliness. I'm entitled to this road. But it's true, the truck drivers really are the backbone of any world's economy, any country's economy. Goods getting from point A to point B hinges on the success and timeliness of the truck drivers. And as such, they deserve more respect than they are given. Does that excuse them hogging the road? No. They're certainly a lot more important than your average Silverado F-150 driver. I find Tacoma drivers aren't that bad. But still pretty bad. They could be better. Always be better. Alright, so let's figure out the cruise control. There we go. It's C. Except let's get up to speed. Why is it miles per hour? It's just throwing me off. It should be kilometers. It's just my immersion, you know? Is there something in here that I can go, where I can go and fix that? Default refresh. Let's go 143. Apply. Yes. And then limiter. I set it to 60. Set the maximum allowed frame rate for the game when it's minimized in the background. If you set 0, it means that the whole function is disabled. Baby burb. Gameplay. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is in kilometers. If you're driving with miles per hour, that's not gonna help you. Like, it says everything else is the metric, but then length is miles. Kilometers. This is gonna help my immersion. And then there's also a currency. Because my HQ is in Britain, I want to see my money in pounds. British. So now I'm in Belgium. 50 city, 60 local roads, expressway 90, motorway 90. Cool. I don't know what any of those are. I just need, it's a part of, I know that that's what they use over there. That's part of my immersion. Right? Or am I wrong? In my petty attempts to immerse myself, am I actually being even more wrong? Ugh. Sometimes I'm not sure why I even bought it. No, there's an unknown art. Unknown, unappreciated art. At least here, at least over in California. The little shoulder here has special grooves in it, so it makes a very distinct sound when you run them over. It is designed to jerk you awake. It has been perfected for long periods of time. Although you hope to never hear it, it's there. Also, in most parts of the highway and roadway systems in California, and I'm sure it's true somewhere and a lot of other places, if you drive on the wrong side of the road at night, you will notice the little lane dividers will reflect red, which will indicate that you are going the wrong way. Very subtle. But if you have no idea what red means, that warning is meaningless to you. Did the cop get into an accident? Weird. I can keep going this way, right? Yes, yes. Let off the gas. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy, upsy daisy, upsy daisy. Easy, easy. Nice. Oh goody, there's a police officer here. Road closure ahead. Can I go around? Yes. Helicopter! Helicopter! Nice. I thought that helicopter was gonna tear my shit up. Just absolutely slice and dice my cargo. Going too fast. I need to slow down. sun's out tonight. The engines are so much more silent. In the Euro truck versus the American truck sound. Just wait till I get my truck upgrades. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna go the posted speed then. Damn, missed it. Brussels. Sorry. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. I still like the little arrows telling me which lane I need. Very nice, very nice. Do I usually use this screen configuration when I play this game? I don't remember. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I got nothing to talk about. Hold on, let me figure out something. Oh, I'm gonna stay on. Sorry, dude. What am I hauling? The hell is this? We're cooking meth? Or is it for whiskey? Someone starting a distillery? That'd be really cool. Okay, guys, hear me out. Alright? So. This is gonna be a little weird, so bear with me. I mean, weird by my standards, right? All right, so hear me out. So oh my god, the sex doll industry. Now see, you've already tuned out. The sex doll industry. They primarily cater toward making human dolls, right? Or, you know, sometimes they'll make elf dolls. All right, I'm gonna take a sleep. I'm gonna take my mandatory timer. Wait, no. I can't take my time now. May as well just top off then. Alright. So, there's an untapped market for non-human sex dolls. I'm not saying we should make like snake dolls or anything like that. No animal dolls. No, that's weird. That's gross. Disgusting. What I am saying is goblin dolls. Like you can have a full-size goblin made doll, and it won't cost that much. And you'll have this. You can have any color goblin you want, any shade of green or gray or whatever. All the portions can be as comical as the company wants. As comical as the as the customer desires. It'd be so niche. And the dolls would have to be very expensive. But not nearly as expensive as the high quality ones on the market today. That could go for like $2,000, $3,000 if you wanted to look like Tifa, 2B, or whatever, or whoever. Just saying, it would be great. Is that weird? That I would want for something like that to happen? Yes? Very well. Alright, I'm done. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Rotterdam. You slam your brakes one more time, buddy. I'm gonna slam right in the back. Not fuck around. Right, buddy. Go the other way. This is my turn. There was a lightning very, very frightening me. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. C'est la vie. Excellent. Nice. If I had gone to sleep when I wanted to, I would have been late. It's a good thing I sucked it up and just went the extra miles. Well, I don't have a truck. We're gonna have to take another job. Alright, now we can go back to Luxembourg. Or maybe we can go to Cologne. to rhymes. Holy shit, I'm not going there. Brussels to Cologne. Fragile cargo. High value cargo. Standard delivery. High value cargo. I'm gonna take the right. Or however it is, you're supposed to say that. But I want to go to Germany. Or Deutschland. We'll take this time. Still stormy weather, I see. All right. M means which way? That way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong button. Thunderstorm. 3 in the morning. We're hauling cars. A money laundering scheme? Perhaps. Any of my business? No. I'm just the truck driver. And these cars have places to go. And I'm gonna get them to where they need to go. Wait, hold on. I need to adjust the volume. Just a little. Bop, 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 bop. Trying out some anti-ducking stuff. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. They don't have the cool lights that go from red to amber. I need to get this thing. No! Okay. Sorry. Let me go this way. Oh wait, no. Sorry about it. How come there aren't any student drivers on the road? That way you can go out of your way and target them specifically. Let out all your pathetic little insecurities and be the man-child you've always wanted to be. And pick on the learners. Yeah, that's no joke. When I was still in, when I was in driving school, and I got to drive for the very first time, there was a Ford Raptor. He tailgated me a good chunk of my journey. And then my instructor was like really, really upset. He was pissed that somebody would be such a tiny dick about someone learning how to drive on the road. You just have to contemplate about how sad, miserable, and pathetic that Raptor driver must be in life. But seriously, how... The bigger the truck, the smaller the owner probably feels. That's all I'm saying. Unless they're like a contractor. You know, somebody who needs a big truck. But contractors don't drive them like assholes. Typically. I'm sure there's somebody there. I'm sure not all truck drivers are dickless bastards. There's a very solid chunk of the ones I've run into that are. I think I had a little rant about truck drivers last time I streamed this, but it's been a while, so I can't remember it. Do a little off-road. Save some time. The moment the sun rises, I will get a fine for having my headlights on. Mark my words. I'm gonna run into this guy. I do not care. I didn't feel like braking, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. I'm at my limit. I'm not gonna run into him. Maybe if he goes a little slower, I'll run into him. I just want to go the speed limit, god damn it. Do do do. Just enjoying the road here. Very peaceful. I'm gonna top off here. Get the feeling prices won't get any better. Diesel prices 161. Not bad. At least in comparison to the $5 a gallon in California. and everybody's suiting up. It's like, oh, summer travel is going to be higher than ever. Ticket prices to everything, you name it. Anything worth going to has gone up. Food prices have gone up. Fast food restaurants have forgotten their purpose. And they some places, like McDonald's or Carl's Jr., they cost more than going to a nice place. And then the food is shit. McDonald's, you get mostly bun, sauce, that's it. Maybe a little bit of lettuce, and the meat patties on your Big Mac are the smallest they've ever been. $12. $10 if you don't want fries or a drink. It's absolutely absurd. And then they're losing money. It's like, oh, well, it's because of the millennials. It's because of the young people. It's like, no, it's because of you. You've forgotten your purpose. So, oh, inflation. Yes, there are some companies struggling because of supply and demand, so they have to raise their prices. But how many businesses? How many businesses are raising their prices because they have to? And how many of them are raising them because everyone else is, and they want to make more money too? I'm just saying. All right, my tinfoil hat is off. What I'm trying to say is, I am upset that I don't get to go anywhere this summer because things are too expensive. Now, on the other hand, that means a summer here, streaming. That does not sound bad at all. It's actually pretty nice. I like that. We installed a brand new air conditioner last year. It worked fantastically. Although for some reason my room gets warmer than the rest of the house. Which is something I've tried to look into, but there just doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about it. I'm hoping the full-sized fan, the standing fan that my brother was nice to buy me, or to gift me, rather, not buy me, gift me. I hope that makes a difference. It's coming in today. Sometime today. I've got a lot of frustrations here, Chad. Part of the reason why I stopped playing the American Truck Simulator and started playing this one instead was because I was starting to see a lot of the familiar roads, like in the just in the starting area on the West Coast. When I was younger, I traveled Nevada and California all the time when I was younger, when I was a kid. That's my neck of the woods. I know a lot of YouTubers don't like to admit where, if they admit they're American, they don't admit where in America. I will say, if you haven't seen that stream, I'm a West Coaster. I live on the West Coast. And then California and Nevada, that's my neck of the woods. And so when I was starting to see a lot of the familiar freeways and locations, it started to make me depressed. Because it reminded me of my childhood, the good and the bad. And it made me realize that there's a good chunk of all of those places I'll never see again. And a lot of hours that I used to travel with my parents, that'll never happen again. And you know, it started to bring me down. And I didn't want that. And then another thing was that another thing that didn't help was that the freeways in a good chunk of the desert areas, they're very boring. Not very exciting to see. At least for me. And then here, it's like everything is new and fresh and exciting. I don't know if I'll ever drive on these freeways in my lifetime. Makes me excited to see the world. Speeding violation. Fuck you. Oh, it's 80. I was going 90. Damn it. But then even now, it's not so much the locations as much as it is the action of being cooped up in a truck or cooped up in a car for long periods of time and just driving. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nope, don't want this lane. Want this lane. Boo, boo, boo. Although I don't get that same feeling when I play New Vegas, even though I've been around that area before a lot when I was younger, because everything looks different. It's different when everything's all dilapidated. But it is a little surreal to hear references to places you've been. I guess that's what people from Boston feel about Fallout 4. When you go to places like Salem or Boston Commons. Or that Diamond City is inside of Fenway. Well, if they ever have like a Fallout based in the California Bay Area, like in San Francisco or Oakland, they could keep Oakland Coliseum exactly the same. It would still fit in the wasteland, post-apocalyptic feel. That place is in such disrepair. It's not a good ballpark. That place sucks. The only thing great about that place is the people. But even then, that only goes so far. I was actually fortunate enough to get to go to a game, an A's game, not too long ago. And then the seat in front of me had spider webs. I'm not kidding. Actually took a picture of it. There are a lot of things I have that I took a picture with the intent of posting onto Twitter. I just haven't gotten around to. There we go. Zoom. Zoom. Well, I guess I want this. Whoa! Oh, and then it's true what they say. There are extension cables that go into extension cables that go into more extension cables. because the wiring in that place is so bad and has eroded so much since it opened in the 60s. Trailer damage? The fuck is all this then? House fart. Ass fart. And then there are security guards that will yell at you if you lean too hard on the guardrails. It's not because you're not supposed to, it's because the guardrails are in such disrepair that they might collapse under your weight and you will fall. They're a serious safety hazard. Oh, and then also the urinal troughs. Those are very real. I know they're a thing in Australia, but pretty much everyone in the United States has done away with them, except for Oakland, the Oakland Coliseum. There is a bathroom in Oakland Coliseum that myself, my brother, and my dad went to. There were no urinals, there were no stalls, just urinal troughs. It's just like a bathtub where you piss in. That's it. That's it. And then there were sinks too. Oh, and then the little soap dispensers and the napkin dispensers, those were automatic. State of the art. The sinks were old, but with brand new faucets. It was pretty surreal. Not my fault. He just mashed on his brake into yellow. Same guy. And I know it's the same guy because they only charge you for running into somebody once. Mass destruction, bro. Yeah, see? Nice. Those have the good lights. Excuse me. That's very cool. I guess I want this lane then. Kind of hoping to hear brakes squeaking. Very cool, very cool. Hit the brake too soon. Do do do. Not there. Here. Get this godforsaken thing off my truck. There. Ah! So close. Use truck. I don't know, do I want any of these? At those prices, I may as well get like brand new trucks. Volvo. How much? How much? How much? No, it's how much money I have. Standard UK. Standard. Nice. It's nice that I'm able to customize right there and then 99,000. Yeah, I can't afford that. Never mind. Another job. I want to go deeper into Germany. Ready to expand your trailer feet? Nah, that's okay. That's okay. I don't need that. Sorry, I'm drinking some water. Getting a little warm. Actually, no, it's actually quite nice. Not too bad. Hold on, I need to stand and stretch. I've been sitting for an hour. Posture, water, check. Oh, there's water. the New Era fitted hat. I just think they're neat. Before you say, oh, Red, you're buying the fancy hats. I get them at a discount. I've got coupons and stuff. I've never paid more than $20 for a fitted hat. Never, ever. The first one I ever got, it was at the ballpark, and they were like 40% off. I remember running to the store because I was convinced. I was running to the team shop because I was convinced they were going to sell out of hats. But then they had a whole bunch of them. I only paid like 21, $22 for that hat. And then the second one I bought, my dad gave me a gift card for it had like $40 on it. And then I only paid like $10 for the hat. And that was for shipping. I didn't technically the hat was free, I just paid for shipping. And then the third one, there was a special Lunar New Year event going on where if you had they gave out vouchers. They were like $5 off each voucher, and they stacked. So then a lot of people threw their vouchers away, and so I went dumpster diving, and I got a whole bunch of those vouchers, and I ended up paying like maybe $3 for that hat. And then there was also the hat I had recently. My brother paid like $20 for the hat. So I never bought a New Era fitted hat at full price, ever. Because that's just way too much money most of the time for what they're asking for. It's a very nice hat though. I've never had a hat that shielded my head quite from the sun quite as well as a New Era hat. But I'm talking specifically the ones that are modeled after the ones that the players wear on the field. I don't like any of the fancy. Those can get very crazy. And they're just so goddamn ugly. Just revolting. And there are a lot of people that think that the New York Yankees and the LA Dodgers logos are just fashion symbols. They don't even know that they belong to major league teams. To real baseball teams. Got in front of the cop. That's... That's gonna be on me like white on rice. But you know, at the end of the day, a good hat is a good hat. It doesn't matter what company made it. It doesn't even matter what it looks like, as long as it fits your style. It does it, and it fulfills its primary purpose. It protects your head from the harsh rays of the sun. It makes you feel and look good. Because my whole life, when I was in high school, even though we never had uniforms, I always wore things so that people could take me seriously. I did not like the idea of being looked down. But then at the same time, it stopped the day somebody said that, like one of my friends that told me that when they first met me, they thought I was stuck up. And it resonated with me. Because, at least at that point, I didn't think of myself as better than anyone. That's just not how I was. I'm still not that way. But I looked like somebody who thought that. So then I started approaching my clothes differently. I wanted to be comfortable, laid back. Let me tell you something. Nothing says laid back quite like a good fitting baseball hat and some cargo shorts. I think these days especially in college and especially now. I went with I felt like I tried to be more like a free spirit. Just as calm and as welcoming as I could be. I don't know how successful I was in making people feel that way. I really don't. But that's still something I try to do now. I want to be approachable. I don't necessarily want to be liked. I want to be responsible for the good time that somebody might have had. The fuck is this? What? Sorry. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, photo opportunity. Dortmund. So yeah, that's why I wear the New Era fitted hats. They just pop on my head. They look nice. They protect my head from the sun. And then they just go with the laid back aesthetic I'm trying to achieve. And I find that as long as the clothes fit you properly, nobody really cares what it is exactly you're wearing. Like if something is too tight or oversized, it just looks weird. And it doesn't matter what your body type is. If what you are wearing is not flattering, it's just gonna look weird. Things will just make you feel good. If you don't care, you don't care. That's you. And that's an aesthetic in of itself. It's like if you just do not care about what people think of you. I like that, personally. A person just doesn't care. Man, if I could grow a beard, I'd so have a beard. I'm talking like Joe Thornton, Madison Baumgartner type, oversized beard. Lumberjack, Midwest. Nah, I was way late. My right hand was scratching my chin. Not my chin, my chin. Oh, that was his fault. Asshole. Fucktard. Protozoic waste. Waste of a multi-celled organism. Oh, I forgot my hat. My hat. We're almost an hour and a half in. I forgot my hat. Hold on, let me rectify that. Oh no, it's on the wrong layer. There we go. There we go. I have moved around. There. Trucker cap. I also have a lot of trucker caps. I always wore like a truck cap in college too. Because even then I had really long hair. And I didn't want to wear hair ties at the time. Now I don't really care. I wear hair ties all the time when I don't want to wear a hat. But then the only way I could keep the hair out of my face was if I wore a hat. So I wore hats all the time. And then that's also when I learned the exact benefit of wearing a hat. Because during the longer, sunnier days, when the sun is hanging just low that it hits your face, the hat protected my poor little head and my eyes from the sun. That's what it sold me, the idea. So, and when that wind hit just right, and you had a trucker cap on, the wind would just hit the back of your head, you just feel refreshed. Extra refreshed. It was a good time. Damn good time. Going over the speed limit. Unless the speed limit for trucks is different from the ones for cars. Oh, it's some kind of gas. Don't smoke around it. No, cruise control's still on. Let's go too fast. I'm only a kilometer above. They're not gonna write me a ticket. Technically they can, but very, very, very few police officers do. The only ones that do are power-hungry assholes. It was 11:11 in game. I was gonna say, make a wish, chat. Make a wish. Do 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 do. Belongs to the company. Still can't help but wonder how many miles these vehicles have traveled. Think that they do, when in reality they do not. They only care about money and making money. That's it. I don't think I need to say that. I think everybody who watches understands that. Or at the very least, if the company does genuinely care about the people that work for them beyond just how much money they make them, I think that's a pretty rare thing. Something that needs to be appreciated. But then, understandably so, very difficult to believe. Thank you. Alright, almost there. Hamburgers are made. Oh, and if you're ever confused about what people mean by hamburger, that's the United States. Even though Hamburg and hamburgers are German, Hamburg is in Germany. Hamburg and hamburgers are from Germany. Hamburgers, the food item. Maybe there will come a day where I stream longer than that. But for now, 2 hours is the sweet spot. But today's a very hot day, and I'm starting to as cool as I've been able to make my room because of the fans and the positioning, I'm starting to feel dizzy because the heat's starting to get to me. The only thing I can think of is lowering my PC settings. I mean, lowering the graphics settings in all the games I play. See how that goes in terms of heat production. But I'm very I'm feeling very sleepy and very just a tiny bit dizzy. So I think I'm gonna have to call the stream as soon as I'm done here. And I had a late start too, so I don't like doing that. Haha, you can't bust me for speeding now, can ya, Polizzi? Polizzi. Oops, I was going too fast. I was going too fast, officer. I couldn't safely stop. So I had to run the red light. Did you see? Wait, I'm not. I'm turning here. Whoa. That was confusing. Security check. I want to make sure I don't have any guns or explosives or whatever. Security check passed. You may proceed. I wonder if theoretically you could have something illegal on your truck. Container. Oh, I thought maybe I was getting on a boat. No boat. Go. Let's play it safe. It's only right. Yes, I know. Oh, 10% of fuel saved when driving with trailer. Up to 10% of fuel saved when driving free. Let's go with this one. All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun watching. As much as I had fun playing, I have to go. The heat in my room is becoming unbearable. I'm hoping that when my fan comes in today, it's able to at least make the room keep the room a comfortable temperature. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to get something for my. Definitely gonna have to get like a curtain or something for my window. 'Cause right now I just have blinds. I don't have any curtains. So I put some, I've talked about this before, but I put like the black foam, the security, the electricity, the static foam that my pre-built PC came in with. And it's doing a great job blocking the sun, but it doesn't do anything about the heat that seeps into the room. And there's only so much the AC vent can do. So then while it's not as hot as it would have been without the foam, it's still pretty uncomfortable. And that's with the USB fan and all that fun stuff. It's like, I'll figure it out. And then we can go back to having regular length streams again, where I don't feel very woozy. All right. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you liked what you saw, hit the bell icon for notifications. And then hopefully, with some luck, the whimsical algorithm of YouTube will bless me and you with a notification of when I go live. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.